This is Andre Taylor. I've been inspired watching Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and Virgin founder Richard Branson launch into space. These are two entrepreneurs who have continued to break boundaries, and I hope it makes you think about what more you can do in your business and life. There's a principle at work here that you can apply to your business, and I hope you'll hear me out. I discovered this principle one summer, working at a small grocery store in Brooklyn, New York. The owner, originally from another country, did something that I didn't realize at the time was unique. If someone came into the store and was selling something, he'd say to the person, "Give me a minute," and then he'd walk over and say, "Tell me about it." Usually, it wasn't something he wanted to pursue, but on occasion he'd buy something new for the store, stock a new item, or talk to his employees about what he learned. I never saw him dismiss someone or immediately say no. At another job, I began applying this approach. Open, listening when something surfaced to what could be learned or what I could take advantage of. At one job, working on Wall Street, I received a call from someone who was trying to build attendance at a financial seminar. Although the seminar didn't quite align with my interests, I listened and even had follow-up conversations with the person pitching the seminar. I was interested in developing my own seminar business, and I learned quite a bit in these conversations. Later in my own business, I began thinking about this approach as my opportunity dashboard. You see, there are things that you know you must do each day. Follow up with prospects, bill a client, maybe some paperwork. But there are a number of situations that you do not see that emerge and could be revenue and profit opportunities. And that's because you think they're intrusions on your time. I was once sitting with a client in her office, and her assistant came to the door and said, "John is here." She said, "What? I can't meet with him today." The assistant left, closed the door, and my client said, "That's the rep from the mailing house. We're not trying to buy any lists or do any mailings or anything like that right now. We're looking at digital." I said, "Wait a minute. Aren't we talking about how you can get new business? You've been praying for a big client, for some new ideas. Let's see what he has. Let's see what he's working on. Let's see what some of his other clients are doing. Let's see what's new." This can contribute to what we're doing. This principle, which you can think of as my business in outer space, is about using your power of exploration to the max to align with new opportunities. Stop immediately dismissing what comes to you. It might be an answer to what you need in your business. Let me tell you how this works for me. I don't think about incoming mail as junk. I think of it as opportunity coming my way. I look at all the media around me that surrounds us today, and when I see it, I wonder, is this an opportunity? What can I learn from this? I'm always thinking about how I can push boundaries and take my thinking and my business out of its normal confines and into the galaxy of new people, ideas, and opportunities. If we do not consciously do this, we can think that the little document we're working on, or the conversation we're having, or whatever we're doing is the most important thing. It might be crucial, but we could also be closing ourselves to greater opportunities. About 9 years ago, I was attending the Global Entrepreneurship Conference in Liverpool, England, where entrepreneurship educators, investors, and business leaders come together from countries around the world. Richard Branson was one of the keynote speakers. After the general session ended and crowds were dispersing, I decided I wanted to speak with Richard Branson. So in the spirit of exploration, I went to where there were breakout rooms for the conference thinking, I'll bet he's in one of these rooms having a meeting. I began trying doors. Oh, this one is locked. This one open. Oh, excuse me, delegates from another country were meeting. I continued walking through the corridors. I walked down one hall and reached for a door, and suddenly the door opened into me. And there he was, Richard Branson, walking directly into me. I was able to stop him, engage him for a few minutes, and in fact wrote a cover story for an entrepreneurship magazine. This is a complex period in business right now, where we have a combination of pent-up demand, short supply in some industries, lots of new businesses, stalled businesses in some industries, and changing buying patterns. This environment demands that entrepreneurs explore more ways to thrive. It's time for your version of space exploration. Stay alert, stay curious, explore and uncover new people, new ideas, new value. Push the outer limits. Your opportunities are, in fact, unlimited.